Okay, hello everyone. Again, I'm sorry for being so late, but I was like really busy, and I actually put my mic and my headphones on reverse, so I was like kind of speaking right now for the last 2 minutes, but I was not noticing the fact that I was not being heard. Only when I looked at the mic, I noticed something strange, so I went back, and apparently I just put them in reverse. What you gonna do? It's like, what is it, like 2 years of streaming here and there, of course, like nothing too professional, but like 2 years of streaming, and I still managed to do the mistake of putting the mic and the headphones wrong. Anyway, let's just see. So we got this email today. Like, let me just fill you in with whatever has happened. We got this email today about what's gonna happen, and basically the short story of it is that we were told to start our 50k march 50k troop training, and that's what we did. I only had 250k, so I focused on my cavalry and my horsemen, and as much as for my like archery, I only put like a 20k in there, but it should be enough. Like it should be enough for the start of the kvk. Plus we get like the mightiest governor in like 5 days. Probably I will not be able to do it, meaning that because I'm training troops for the kvk, I'm doing the 50k as I said. Phew, a lot of time there. I know that I will be using like a month of speed ups at least when this event starts. Like, I know I will be using a lot of speed ups, but still, it's worth it. Anyway, thank you for the likes. Like, I haven't even started and 2 people dragged the like. Like, thank you. That was really awesome of you. Okay, so what are we gonna do right now? Let's see, I got my troops gathering, but I should like recall one of my troops or just wait for one of my troops to finish. This one is gonna take 17 minutes. So we can wait for this to finish for 17 minutes, and let's see, I got action points for 2 hours. We got this event right now for the Barbs, and that's the one that I'm gonna do today. What's it called? It's the Clarion Call. I will be doing it because look at this. Like I'm getting like 8 gold stars, and of course plus the advanced action point. You want to do that, plus like that's 10 stars right there. And yeah, like there's some really good stuff in here that's worth doing. Now when it comes to like rank alliance stuff, you get like 500 gems. Like if you get like rank 2 or rank 3, I would say it's like decent stuff. Nothing too big, but it's still decent. So it's like, it's definitely a more than average event for as much as I care. That being said, I'm gonna do just that when my march finishes. So until then, let's just do some Eon Blades. Do I want to like go? Oh, I got the Nightmare. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go for a random match. Excuse me. Let's just go for the random match. Let's do this one for the moment. Oh, by the way, those 50k, I didn't expect them to waste like 30 million of my what's it called, of my resources. Like it cost me 30 million of each, like 30 million food, 30 million wood, and about 25 million stone. So that was hell of a lot more than I was expecting it to be. Definitely a lot more than I was expecting it to be. Yeah, let's go for it. I hope I managed to like kill it right from the start. Let's do the skip. Yes, please. And of course, like maybe I should just, let's see who's gonna run up. Like we need the tank to actually run up. He should be the first one, right? Okay. go here and secure the post. Some people don't like to do it, but I kind of like to play it safe. I feel like it's a lot better to play it safe. One thing I should have done though was actually go with cavalry. Instead I went with infantry. Now I know that infantry is kind of like my march type, but right now with my Atafled and everything, it's not like I have a march. Okay, it's not like I have like a march type right now. Like I'm basically picking like general commanders. Okay, let's go. Nightmare difficulty though, it's really gonna be a pain. It's not gonna be easy. Okay. Possible drops on first kill. Oh, okay. I see. Do we even do we actually really get those? Like, I'm curious about that. Sheesh. Okay, let's go. Come on, attack. Let's attack this one. My boy's chilling right there. How about you help me out a little bit, man? Is it me or is he not actually attacking? Either that or just there is like no animation on it. Okay, nightmare difficulty though, it's really a lot more to take. Oof, like I'm honestly gonna be struggling right now. I wasn't expecting it to be this hard. Maybe I should like lower down my difficulty a little bit. I don't know. I don't feel like we are gonna be doing this level. And I might be wrong, but did I not? March. While your teammates are in battle status. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, so it's like time to revive, I guess. Oh man. How about you help me out, man? Instead of talking too much, like how about you actually help me out? Don't stand in front of them? Yes, I wasn't exactly trying to stand in front of them. Okay, so let me just go this way, I guess. Is anyone else attacking or? You have defeated Hunt Monster Kikara. Nice. Gather, please. Nice. Okay. Of course, Zondo is gonna be a hell of a lot harder, but. Oh, come on, let me just do it. Okay. Oh, I'm still naming my Shimkurok challenge, aren't I? So I should be putting my game as Rise of Kingdoms. There we go. I switched a couple of stuff there. It should be good to go now. Okay. So why did we even stay here? Are they gonna attack us, or I don't know why I feel like if we do not mess with them, they will not mess with us. Might be wrong about it, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, I guess they did focus me after all. Fine, just end this one quickly, please. I don't know why I thought that if I just did not attack them, they will not be attacking me, because I was not the one that they were gonna aggro at. Okay. Okay, nice. We got 2 out of 3. Maybe it's doable after all. Maybe I like underestimated it. Okay, let's go for next one. Come on, gold information mode. Yes, good job. Giga Chad, hey buddy. How you doing today? Sup, not much, just work basically. I still managed to find myself coming home late. I don't even know why, but I really could not manage to come home early today either. I thought to myself today is gonna be the day where I will finally start my stream on time, and I failed yet again. But I'm not as late as I was the last time. The last time I was about 2 hours late. At least this time I was a lot less. About 25 minutes. So, you could say that I'm doing better. I'm starting to recuperate. But no, unfortunately, real life is kind of busy at the moment. I'm trying my best to find time to do everything, but it's not always possible. The amount of times that I keep telling myself that I will start streaming on time, I will do whatever it takes, and then the day comes and I somehow manage to delay myself. Of course, I haven't been streaming for too much time, but it's still a pain when you cannot actually hold up a schedule. Anyway, man, how have you been? That's the question. I hope you're doing fine. I hope that the game is going fine. I hope that your real life is going fine. I hope that everything is going fine for you, man. At the end you stream even though you have work, so much stuff to do. True, but I would always stream. Even very rarely I remember myself not doing it. Of course, I haven't done it for too much time. Streaming I've been doing for less than a month, but videos and stuff like that. Or when I was like doing Twitch, because I was doing Twitch for League of Legends before. Whenever I was doing that, always, every single day, 12 hours a day, even if not at the right time or like the right schedule, but always. It's just that I kind of want to have a schedule, man. So for people like you or anyone else who watches me, they should just know that I'm online during this time. So whenever they're going on by the week or something, they should automatically know. They should not actually have to go to YouTube or something. They really should not have to go to YouTube to see if I'm streaming or not. They should automatically know if I'm streaming just because of the time. They should be like, what is it today? Like today is Tuesday, it's 8 p.m. Oh, he's actually streaming. What is it today? Today is Wednesday, it's 8 p.m. No, he's not streaming because it's Wednesday. He only streams Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. UTC. So I kind of want people to know that you know how like when you have a TV show or something, late nights or something like late night with Bill Mayer. I'm just bringing up some examples. You know when it's gonna be on, like you just know. Or when you have like when it's like Champions or something. I don't know if you watch like football. I'm not talking about American football, I'm talking about European football or like world football basically. If you watch like that, you would know that every every Tuesday and Wednesday you have the Champions League. It's always there, and the matches start at the exact time, which is 9:15. You know, everyone just knows. Like everyone just knows when the Champions is gonna happen. It's like, oh my god, it's Tuesday today, there's Champions going on, we should go and watch some Champions. Who's playing today? Is playing like Real Madrid with Barcelona, I don't know, but point is, people know that Tuesday Champions is gonna be. That's what a schedule is, man. People just get it like on their daily life or something, or you could say like weekly life. They make like a plan and they're like, oh okay, so what I want to do with this week technically. So tomorrow I'm going out with my friends because this guy called me. After tomorrow I have nothing to do, but let's see, I want to eat something, but at the same time I want to watch something on YouTube. What can I watch? Oh my god, it's Tuesday. Wait, Dave Romania is online. Maybe I should go and have a chat with him while I'm eating or while I'm also playing. Anyway, man, I'm glad you're doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. I forgot where you were from though. I'm sorry. I know it kind of sucks, but because normally I have like I ask a few people here and there where they are from, and sometimes I just like mix them up. I don't remember if you were the guy from Philippines. Well, not for like not Taiwan or something, or from the USA, or maybe none of the both, and I'm like trolling you. But I remember. I feel like you were one of those two people. Yeah, schedule is something every streamer has. If you go on Twitch, like if I open Twitch right now, which is the biggest streaming platform there is on the internet, and you open like a serious streamer, I don't know, Pokimane, or let's go into League of Legends, TF Blade, Yasuo, Tyler One, or Dr. Disrespect, or something. All of them, they have a schedule. They're like, I'm gonna be online at this time, and they never change it. They almost never change the schedule. They stick to that schedule no matter what. Like they would rather not do a stream any other day if they miss a schedule. Like they would just rather not do another stream another day. They just want to wait for the next day that they have the videos on. I'm from the Middle East. I really mixed it up, man. I don't remember, but like there was a guy, like I don't remember the name, but I feel like it was like pretty similar, and he was from Taiwan or something. Taiwanese talking about how Taiwan is poor and stuff like that, and yeah, I was like, I understand, man, but it could be much worse. So yeah, my bad, buddy. My bad. I completely forgot about that. It's gonna take me a while. I know it's hard to hear, but it's gonna take me a while to get used to like the regular guys in here. Like I know the names, but it's not like I remember every single detail about them. So it's gonna take me a while to remember that you're like from the Middle East or your age or stuff like that. It's gonna take me a while. I was always awful at guessing names. Literally the worst. Okay, my march is coming home and it's time to hit a few barbs here and there. Let's see, we're gonna get like some good chaining going on. This is a good place. Get some good chaining. Oh, I still need like a full minute for my troops to come home. We did get some good stuff, but nothing that amazing. I want to see what I can buy though with them. Let's see, where's the store? I was pretty sure that there was a store in here. Skills, rankings, rules, skills. Sheesh. I'm missing something. I know damn well. Let's. You could buy something in here. I just do not remember what. Excuse me. You should never blame yourself when you have hundreds of people that watch you. Like, how the fuck are you gonna remember? True that. I hope it happens, but at the same time, you're right. It's gonna be hella hard. It's gonna be hella hard, but I don't know. I guess I just want to generally remember people whenever they come to my stream, as much as they tell me to, because they kind of like feel like whatever they're telling me is actually not going to waste. So I should try my best to keep up with the information. Not, of course, not hundreds of people, but like if I only have only 6 or 7 people or 10 or 15 who watch me regularly, then I might just as well remember them. What season am I in? I will be starting season 3 in 9 days. Well, pre-Kvk. Like we will be starting pre-season 3 in 9 days. And we just got the, what's it called? We just got the email to start our 50,000 troops like training. And that's exactly what I did right now, so I cannot wait. Honestly, cannot wait for KVK. I know that I'm not as ready as I wanted to be. My farms are still farming and stuff like that, but and I do not have all farms just yet. Like the whole idea of KVK is that I'm preparing myself with 4 new farms. If you see them right here, I have these 4 new farms right now, but as of now I only have my main and my farm, my first farm, which are actually playable, or well, where I am not actually upgrading anything and just collecting resources. In all 4 of these I'm basically upgrading them, so I'm not taking any resources from them. Plus they're not really into the kingdom. I created them in other kingdoms to make sure that, because once you have like 2 cities in the kingdom, you cannot make a new farm in it. But probably you already know that. You gotta make it in another kingdom and then slowly migrate them over. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, but for the moment all those 4 farms are actually building themselves. Anyway, KVK 3 is gonna start soon, and I don't know if I'm ready for it, but I want to at least have like, it's possible to have like 400 million resources by that time. Like it's 9 days just for the pre-KVK, but once the Lost Kingdom opens, that should be about, I'll say, a full week. So yeah, I'm looking at like 20 days of collecting resources. It's a pain in the behind to farm credits and wait to migrate them. Yeah, it is. Trust me, it is. Like, it's the biggest of pains. Even more if you want to buy like a civilization change. That's even worse. That is even worse. Like whenever because my KVK is gonna start soon and I'm gonna switch to Germany, but I do have 2 of them, but I know for sure that once I start buying them again, it's gonna be a pain. Like 2 million for that, just for that. It's crazy numbers, man. I feel like that's even worse than taking passports. Of course it's dependable on how powerful your city is, but you just do not have enough silver, man. You just do not have enough silver to buy everything that you want. It's impossible. Like, I totally get what you mean when you're telling me that it's a pain to farm credits and wait to migrate them. Oh, by the way, and that's not even the worst part. That's not even like the worst of news. The worst news is that one of these farms, I didn't know it, but it's basically this one. I made it into 3355, man. What? Okay. I made it to 3355, which is basically KVK 1. Meaning that now I have to migrate it twice. Well, not even twice, even more. Like, I need to like backwards upgrade, migrate it. I have to go back to a kingdom which is at the end of KVK 1, so I can wait for KVK 2 and then go to another kingdom which is at the end of KVK 2, and then I need to go to KVK 3 so I can go to another kingdom which is at the end of KVK 3, so I can finally go to Season of Conquest. So that's like four times migration. It's too much. I need 4 basically, so I need like 2 million of silver in order to do everything that I need to get that farm here. But one thing that I'm thinking, because I'm kind of lazy at it, I thought to myself, I'm gonna find another kingdom, another Season of Conquest kingdom, and I'm gonna be making like 2 new farms, and whenever this kingdom 3355 actually reaches Season of Conquest, that's when I will start replaying on this account. That's like a really huge blow to me, because imagine wasting so much time on a farm to finally have it ready to collect for you, and whenever you're like almost there, you realize that you have done it wrong the whole time. Can you like imagine it? I feel better. Like, I feel better if I just invest myself into 2 new farms, and I know it's gonna take a lot of time, even more than it would take for me to migrate this account in. But I also know that now I have 2 more farms, and I have 1 more farm that it's basically coming to me in like a year or something, even less. Like, but it's definitely coming back to me when the time is right. Farms are so boring to manage the F out of it. I know it. Like, I know. Trust me, I know. But they're like the most beneficial stuff in the game once they are built. Because everything that you do, and I do nothing else. Like, I do not even collect the keys or something. All I do is basically just log into the city and hit farm if the farm is built. Nothing else. Once they are built, farms really aren't as hard to manage. It's the process that it's a pain. It's the micromanaging whenever it's like the early levels. That's the biggest pain of them all. When you gotta upgrade everything and it's 5 minutes or 10-minute upgrades, you're just gonna like stay there and just keep going, and you're gonna waste about 3 hours of your life just to get the farm going up. Once you get like the big upgrades, like 2 hours or 3 hours, that's when the farm starts being less of a pain, and once you do not upgrade anything at all and you just collect from it, it's a blessing. So whenever I'm doing farms, I'm thinking of my future self actually collecting like 3 times the resources and just fighting, like crazy fighting. Like, if I have enough resources, chances are I will be fighting from day 1 to the last day of KVK. I only need enough resources, and of course enough speed ups to heal my troops as well, because no way I can sustain that much fight and wait for my troops to naturally heal. But that's another problem. That is another problem. For now, I'm just thinking, whenever I'm doing my farms, I'm thinking of myself that I want this farm, or basically this main city, to have about a billion or 2 billion of each resource every kvk, so resources are the least of our problems. I don't ever want to go in here whenever I'm training troops or doing anything at all. I never want to go in here and tell myself, oh wait, I actually do not have enough resources. That's like the worst feeling in the world. Oh man, I cannot believe I'm so tired. I came home and I even forgot for a moment that I was gonna do the stream. I just lay down on my bed and I was almost ready to fall asleep when I just remembered. I was like, there was something I needed to do today. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh my effing god, I actually gotta go and do the stream. And that's when I started. But I almost forgot. I was super tired from work. All I wanted to do is come home and crash. Even now that I'm doing the stream, the only thing that is actually in the back of my mind is basically my mind telling my body to just go to sleep, buddy. Go to sleep, you know you want it. So that's why if you see me mumbling or something, or if you see me, I don't know, like say something dumb, just know that I'm probably sleeping instead of being awake. It's just me tired with my with my brain going on full automatic. You are too tired? Where do you work? Well, I work as an IT guy on a, I would say like a big company, but a medium-sized company, about 700 employees. 700 employees. Well, it's a manufacturing facility, so 700 employees. It's not like they are all ITs. It's only just me and my buddy, but my friend, who also happens to be my manager, because he started a little more before I did. But the rest of them, of course, are mostly like just normal workers. Really good guys though. Really, to be honest, a really good place to work at. It's just that sometimes it gets tiring. That's all. Like any other work, it gets tiring whenever you wake up at 6 a.m. and you come home at 5 p.m. That's about 11 hours. Of course, 2 hours of those is basically the transportation, and then we work 8.5 hours a day plus 30 minutes of break, so yeah, it goes up to like 11 hours from the moment that I step out of my house to the moment that I actually step into my house. It's really not a bad place. It's really not a bad place to work at. It's just that usually I just stay up way too late. No, it's kind of like my fault as well. It's been 2 days that I keep telling myself that I would be sleeping as soon as I step into the house, and then something else comes along and I don't do it, and then I sleep at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Like yesterday I thought to myself, I'm gonna sleep at 10 a.m. at 10 p.m. So I actually prepared for that. I took myself a long shower, and whenever I came out of the shower, I was just about to go to bed, and instead I just sat at the PC, and somehow I wasted a long time of my life. It was like super terrible feeling whenever I woke up in the morning. I slept yesterday at 2:30, like 2:30 a.m. basically, and whenever I woke up in the morning, I was super damn tired. And I knew, like, I thought to myself, I'm just gonna go to work, and whenever I come home, I'm gonna sleep straight away because I have time. And then I remembered that I actually had the stream going on, so unfortunately I couldn't sleep. That's why I'm just a little bit more tired today than normally. But I won't say that I'm working too hard. It's just that I have a lot of stuff to do after I finish working, basically. Whenever it's the game, the Rise of Kingdoms, that you need about 2 to 3 hours of attention, or whenever it is the streaming, or whenever it is anything else that I do in life, like I cook, I wash dishes, I do all the laundry and everything else, so all of that stuff, because I kind of live just me and my brother. All of that stuff, man, it kind of like adds up. You feel like you have a lot of time during your day, only to realize that if you do everything, chances are that there is not nearly enough time. Being noticed would be nice. Being noticed would be nice, but again, I cannot complain. I cannot tell myself that I have not been noticed, because my wage like last year and my wage this year are like hella different. So I actually did get that raise, and I'm quite happy about it. I don't have like the best wage in my country, but it's still like a pretty damn good wage, I would say. Of course, there's always higher to aim. It's a damn good wage for someone who has worked 2 months or something. But for someone who's like more professional, they can even earn twice of whatever I'm earning. So there's still a long way to go. But I cannot technically, I really cannot watch it myself and be like, you haven't done enough, or you're not doing good enough, because I feel like I'm doing good enough for the moment. It's just that like any other person, I kind of want to reach new levels. Like I'm pretty sure it's like this for everyone. Everyone who works wants to gain as much money as they can, and then when they earn more money, they want to still earn more money. And I feel like that's completely normal. Maybe I'm wrong, but I honestly feel like that is completely normal. The day that you will stop thinking that I want more money, or I actually do not want that that better position, is the day you die. I don't mean like die for real, I mean like die as a person. Always wanting to be better, it's definitely something that everyone should achieve and shouldn't aim at, no matter whatever they have or they want to. Anyway, man, what do you work as? Or are you like in school or something? You probably told me, like I'm pretty sure that you have told me before, but I just do not actually remember that. You've probably told me before. Earning any? No, so far 0. I would like to earn myself some golden heads as well while I'm doing this, because those gold heads I would be needing to upgrade my tower. I need to get my tower to 25 so I can finally upgrade my wait, did I not kill it? What the hell? As I was saying, I need to get my tower to 25 so I can get my academy to 25 so I can actually upgrade everything needed, so I can research the tier 5 units. For the moment, I really do not want them. From the stats that I've seen and from the resource requirement, I know that I cannot handle T5 units just yet. I gotta get me some, like my farms, all my farms need to be in a good shape. All my farms need to be in a good shape if I want to actually have tier 5. I would say at least. Let's just collect some gems. At least 4 farms. I'm still at school. Nice. Don't ever grow up, man. It's not a happy place. It's a pain in the behind. You don't want to do that mistake. Just kidding. It's definitely worth it. Okay, it's just like more problematic. So growing up, you get, it's a lot more fun, but at the same time a lot more painful. So there's no way I can explain it to anyone who hasn't done that just yet. But once you do it, you will know. You will know what I mean. It's more beautiful. You have the freedom and everything else that you need, but at the same time, it's a lot more painful. You are like the owner of yourself. You gotta make sure that everything goes right, and there's nowhere else to go to. So yeah, man, keep being at school. Keep being at school as much as you can, because once you grow up, there's no going back. Ado, hey buddy. Don't worries about it. No worries. I was more late than you were. Trust me. I actually started the stream 25 minutes late. Well, 15 minutes late, because 10 minutes were the introduction, which is the schedule. But still, I could say that I was hell late today. I still had a busy day. I thought of myself that I could get myself here on time to start on time, and I failed. So you don't have to apologize, because I was even more late than you were. Anyway, man, what is it that you're studying about? Do you have like an exam or something? I don't want to grow up but cannot do anything. Trust me, man. Trust me, nobody can. I remember myself like when I was like 17 or 18, and it feels like it was yesterday. And I do not mean this in like a movie type of way. I really do think that being 17 or 18 those days, they were like at least a year ago, no more. In fact, it's been like 10 years or something. But I still feel like I'm there. I still feel like I'm there, like 18 years of age with my friends and everything, just going out, going to school, and then going out for a coffee or a beer, and then just like, you know, just walking around the city, hitting on girls and all of that. It was amazing. It feels like it was yesterday, honestly. And in fact, so much time has passed. I remember when I looked at this girl, and she was about 20 of age. I think like 20, like if I could guess, of course. And only then I realized that I was 6 years older than her, and I would probably start being into the predator area real quick. Now of course she was 20, so it's not like I was a predator. I'm just saying, like, it feels like that. It felt like that for like the first time. I thought to myself, bye buddy, you're 26, what the hell are you even talking about? You do not see that girl walking by. You do not see her. You just turn your head around, you walk the other way, and that's it. But honestly, it felt like only yesterday I was 18 myself. In fact, it's been like 8 years. Time flies by, man. Time flies by. One day I'm pretty sure that I will be waking up and be like 35 and be telling myself, when the hell did I even get a wife and a family? Like, how did that even happen? I don't know what's gonna happen, but I know myself that one day I'm gonna wake up and be like, how, when, how did it fly by? We have half year exam tomorrow for math. Oh man, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Math has never been my favorite. Probably one of the reasons as to why it wasn't my favorite could have been my teacher. I remember that we were like 100 students, and she basically came to wish us good luck whenever we were gonna take our prom, or whatever they're called, like not prom, like our final exams. But at least in here, it's the government who provides the final exams, not the school. So she basically came, oh, I'm 26 years old. But anyway, she basically walked up to, we were like 100 people, and she walked up to 99 of these people. She looked them in the eye, she told them good luck. Even the most effed up people that I've ever seen in my life. And then she comes to me and she just looks at me and she doesn't even shake my hand, and she just looks at me and then looks down and she just goes away. I was like, I hate you. I'm telling you, that could have been like the worst moment of my life, meaning that I never felt more ready to punch someone, to punch an old woman. I was really super close. I was like, how dare she do this to me? She literally walked up to some of the most weird guys that I've ever seen, and she walked up to them and she was like, good luck on your exam. And then she's coming to me and she's like, huh, what did you do there? Nothing. I just it's just everyone left. Everyone around me just watched that scene and just burst laughing. I was just standing there like, I couldn't believe that. I was like, you have people in here who are like so much worse than I am. Like, I really wasn't half bad at math, okay? Like, you could say that if the minimum score that we could get was a 4 and the maximum that we could get was a 10, I would be getting a 6 or 7. But I wasn't like a 4, like I wasn't bare minimum or something like that. But I would just fight her a lot over some stuff. I would not allow her to like have a way just because she was a teacher. Like, if she wanted to do something, she needed to like argue with it about me. Like, she needed to convince me that the way she was doing it was actually the right way. And yeah, but I didn't do anything there. But I had this friend and he basically started studying math, and we were like going out, and my teacher was actually walking up like behind me with her husband. And I remember myself, like, I watched her, I was like, I'm not gonna meet this old hag. Like, I'm definitely not gonna turn around and shake her hand or something. Like, I don't even know her. And this guy, like my best friend, he basically turns over, he's like, oh my god, he's the teacher. I was like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? I know he's the teacher, man. I just don't want to look at her. Anyway, he goes and greets her, and I just like wait a little more further because I really didn't want to meet her and stuff like that. But I thought to myself, why the hell could you not hold that to yourself? So yeah, bad story made me like hate math or something. I don't know. It really made me hate math. I thought to myself, this kind of just sucks. So yeah, man, good luck though. Good luck. You know what's funny? I actually did like my high school, and I scored a lot better in math than I would have scored in middle school. So that's something. That's something. I definitely did in math a lot better than she hoped that I would do. I wasn't the best, but I definitely did a lot better. I was kind of happy about it, you know. I thought to myself, definitely worth it. I just don't like math, at least the derivatives or the integrals. I don't want to see those stuff ever in my life, man. They were just too much of a pain. The formulas that you just kind of like sort of have to remember. You just kind of like had to remember. I was like, why do we need to remember them? Why can I not have a piece of paper of the formula and I just have to actually just do it? And my teacher was like, because you have to remember them. I was like, who the hell said that? Like, why does it even work like that? If I want to do math, I will not be remembering the formulas. No way in hell I'm remembering every single formula that I ever did on math. What actually matters is that if I have the formula, I can actually apply it. And she was kind of looking at me weird and stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we fought. That's how I would actually always disagree with her, and that's why she actually hated me, because I made a lot of sense. Whenever you make a lot of sense, you also make a lot of enemies. I actually witnessed that firsthand. Anyway, man, just go and study and just come to the stream another day. Like right now, school is more important than me. So don't you dare not study right now. Do not tell yourself that because I'm watching the stream, I'm allowed to actually not study. You gotta study. You gotta let the stream go. This is nothing. This is a child's dream right now. Do not give up on that just to watch me stream, man. Streaming is my life, but yours, it's all about studying and stuff like that. So you make sure that you do your duties before you actually have the fun time, which is watching me stream and stuff like that. I left my stream to watch you. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's what I usually do on some stuff. Like what I usually do whenever I'm watching a Rise of Kingdom streamer. It's kind of weird, but that's basically what I do. Is normally I would ask like 3 or 4 questions in total, but most of the time, what I actually do is I'm playing the game as well. Like I'm playing the game, and I have like his what do I call it? Like I have his gameplay on the background, so he's talking about playing the game. He's talking about all the good things that he wants to do, and in the meantime, I'm also doing the same thing. Like if the guy that I'm watching is basically like chaining, I'm also chaining in the background. I'm definitely watching a streamer though, but at the same time, I'm definitely playing my own game as well. It's not like I'm only watching. I'm telling myself, if this guy is doing this great, I want to do even better. Does it like make sense? Point is, sometimes I just open like a live stream just because I want to hear the noise. Like I like the person, it's just I don't want to engage too much. Sometimes I'm just tired. I'm really too damn tired to go to some guys that I like stream and just type the whole time. I can type like 5 minutes, I can type 10 minutes, but then I'm kind of tired. I just want to sit back in the chair and just watch the stream and possibly not really interact as much, because I'm too lazy to do that. But that's me though. Nah man, just go study. Trust me, go study. You can leave the stream open, but like just go study though. I mean that, like school is important. So maybe if you're like taking a break, like a 30-minute break between studying, and you know that you still got time, you can like watch. But if you have an exam tomorrow like Edo has, now I would be very much against the fact that he's spending the time watching me. I do appreciate it, but I feel like it's wrong though. I feel like what he should actually be doing is watching on himself. He should invest on himself, man. Nobody else is gonna invest in you. It's really hard to find people who will invest in you if you do not invest in yourself. Like right now, what do you think I'm doing? Right now I'm also talking to you, but at the same time you do not see me stopping from playing the game. That's not gonna happen. I see a lot of people, a lot of streamers who do that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but usually they just like leave everything. They do not even do anything in here, and they just like chat with the chat, and I'm like, I understand, man, but at the same time, don't you want to be the best? If you want to be the best, you kind of have to keep playing. You do not want to waste time. I just hate studying Arabic. I'm kind of curious, like how, like I'm gonna be like, for me at least, it's definitely not an easy language. A friend of mine came to Israel. I don't know how much similar like the language of Israel is to Arabic. I honestly don't have that much information on that, but he told me that the way that they would speak, it was just amazing, and he just could not do it. Like he tried a few letters there, and he told me they were just impossible. It was impossible for me to actually speak that language, so most of the time I would just like say like single words and just add them up in English. Watching me and learning is way better. Okay, I can agree with that, but just kind of like keep the voice down basically. So you make sure that you focus on your study rather than focus on me. Make sure that's your main focus, man. The study. Me, I'm here. Like in 2 days, I'm gonna be here yet again. In 4 days, I'm gonna be here yet again. The next Tuesday, I'm gonna be here yet again. So I'm not going anywhere. Your life is, like, meaning that your study, your everything that you gotta do right now, it's basically running. So make sure that you chase everything and make sure that you do everything right before you can find some time to relax and watch me. That's how I would actually be happy about it. Otherwise it would feel a lot like I'm actually exploiting it, like I'm wasting your time. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be like a procrastination broad, if it makes sense. Procrastination road is basically someone that you watch who is procrastinating. Procrastinating is basically doing nothing. So watching those guys, you know, it definitely doesn't really hype me up too much. It most of the time actually hypes me up to do nothing. Hella tired. But we gotta keep on grinding though. Nobody else is gonna do this for me, and what can I say? I gotta finish the event, man. I cannot wait though to actually have 2 full marches of AoE. Like the moment I'm gonna upgrade my YSG to him having a full AoE and I still have my Ethelflaed with half a circle, it's gonna be amazing. Because right now I have some AoE champs to do barbs, to do chains with, but they low-key suck, man. The angle is, well, kind of like not narrow enough. Ethelflaed is like 180 degrees, meaning that she's like half a circle. So if I'm staying with Ethelflaed here, anything in this line of area she will kill. But there's some other guys who just can kill like here and just like the middle. Like maybe like Sun Tzu or something. They say about Sun Tzu that he's a good commander, and honestly he is, but he's chaining. He's not even like full half circle. So you really do struggle with that quite a lot. I honestly do not like Sun Tzu as a champ, as a commander, just because of that, because he needs like better AoE for me to exploit. Meanwhile, I just gotta like try hard on YSG, and that's definitely not easy. Can I even manage? Like, is it even possible for me to? Okay, I feel like I can actually kill in here. It's actually pretty possible. Wait, yeah, there we go. Good job. Like I said, it's possible. Let's see if I manage to get all the levels here though. I have gotten 2 more levels. I need right now, where is it like? Yeah, I still need a having a full circle chainer feels like heaven. Yes, whenever you've been working with a 40% range one, yes, 100%. 100%. You love it. I can, like, even with Ethelflaed, technically sometimes I'm struggling, because if I'm coming up this way and like one of the barbs is here but the other one is like here, I just gotta do like the whole circle. Meanwhile, if you have a full circle AoE, you just go backwards a little bit and you just know that you'll be hitting them. You don't even have to face them. But if it's only half circle, I need to basically adjust the circle so it actually can kill with the AoE, and that's the worst thing ever. Full circle commanders are honestly a blessing. It's just that YSG, which is one of the few of them, it actually costs a lot for me to finish upgrading him, and that's why I still have not. I'm seriously undecided on this one. If I just want to like spend the gems right now, or actually do it after a while. Wow. Okay, I literally just had like a blackout. I don't even remember what I said. Like I do not remember my last phrase. I remember that the last time that I was doing a stream, I told people that sometimes I'm just like super damn tired, but I will still keep doing the stream. But you will know, like, if you ever see me talking some stuff that doesn't make sense, just know that I'm definitely feeling sleepy and I don't even know what I said. So if that ever happens, just know exactly what is going on. I always do this thing where I like keep on blabbering whatever I'm about to say, but because because I kind of like doze off, or I won't say fall asleep, but definitely have that small blackout for like a second. I just miss, like everything just goes poof. Everything that I was saying, I don't even know what I was about to say later. I just keep saying it, but I don't even know what I want to do. It's kind of like my brain goes in like automatic mode. It's something really fun, honestly. But just because today I'm like super sleepy. Just because of that. You need some rest, man. Couldn't you like take a holiday or something? I had about 10 days off, man. And they were honestly, as much as I would have liked to have like days off. Truth be told, I only had like 3 days off, and then I went to visit my parents, and there I was basically helping them at the shop because it was like the holidays and they kind of need a lot of help. So I just, instead of actually doing holidays because I finished my job, I just went to help them. But no, honestly, it's really not like a problem for holidays. It's just me not sleeping nearly enough when I should. Like today, what I should do is basically, normally my stream should be ending in like 40 other minutes because I always make sure to do that 2 hours. But because excuse me, my brother was at my room. Anyway, like I always think that I should be sleeping a lot more, but whenever the time comes, I just don't. I don't even know why. I just keep. I'm like, let me do this and then let me do that, and somehow it's like 2 a.m. and I sleep like 3 hours, only to wake up 3 hours later to go to work, to come home, to do whatever I gotta do. And then you would think that technically I would be sleeping because I'm hella tired, but no, that's not what I do. Instead, I stay the next day as well, all the way to like 3 p.m. 3 a.m. And sometimes I will be doing that for like a full week, and then like Saturday or Sunday comes on and I'm just gonna sleep for like 24 hours. Well, not 24 hours, but I will definitely be sleeping 10 to 11 hours. So that's something that I gotta change. I gotta have better sleep time. I know for sure that that's gonna fix a lot of stuff on my life right now. Fixing my sleep time should be my number one priority at the moment. Anyway, today it's possible that I will be finally having that really good sleep. I'm gonna force myself to have that really good sleep today. I'm gonna sleep like 8 to 9 hours at least before I go to work, and I do have the time right now. But like I said, I will be doing a stream of at least 2 hours, so I still have about 36 more minutes to go. And this dozing off thing, it's not like it happened the whole time. Like I can get like, I can doze off for like a split second, and after that I will be just fine and up to do the work. That's how I honestly roll. I don't mind if it ever like gives me like some benefits. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind getting tired. I just hope that it's worth it at least. Where do I find another chain? There we go. These two, it's possible. All up. Yeah, there we go. No, it's a lot better. I'm always lazy to chain them up in a formation. Okay, but like stop walking. Come on, stop walking. Stop walking. Let's see, where do we have like some other place? Some other chain, please. Please, 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 please. There you go. Found a nice spot. Right there, and right here it's another chain. Yeah, dozing off is a real problem sometimes, but I get used to it. I get used to it. Like I said, it's more important for me that I know that I'm doing something good enough rather than to just sleep. If it's holiday, like if it's like weekends though, I will sleep like a damn pig. Like I will be sleeping 11 hours to 12 hours for sure. But it's definitely not from like uncommon to see me during the week sleep only 3 hours per day, 3 to 4 hours. If anything, yesterday basically I had slept less than 4 hours, and I thought of myself, I'm gonna get myself home and get some sleep. And then my manager basically calls me, like he needed help with something, and he was like, if you can stay after work, it's awesome. If you cannot stay after work, it's okay, man, you can just go home. It's your choice. But he's a really cool guy, so I actually stayed to actually help him. And yeah, we managed to finish at like, normally I get off at 4 p.m. This time I got off at 8:30 p.m., which is about 4.5 hours more of work. So technically yesterday I worked 13 hours. Yesterday I worked 13 hours, and then I was like super tired. I thought to myself, it's finally the moment to go home to get that really good deserved sleep. And my manager kind of offered me a dinner. He was like, yeah, let me just take you to dinner, man. Thank you for everything that you've done to help me out. I was like, I'd rather, really much, I kind of want to go to sleep. Yeah, but I could not say that to him because he would feel like insulted. And from actually wanting to sleep, I actually went to dinner once more. And I made it home at like 12 a.m. You would think that I would sleep, but just like I said, I didn't sleep. Unfortunately, like that was the plan though. I'm not gonna lie, the plan was to sleep. It just I couldn't. Anyway, man, enough about that. My work life isn't really the issue right now. The issue right now is us trying to do what exactly? Our issue is us trying to kill those barbs and get those points, and we still need like 500 points, but we have plenty of AP to spend because we are chaining, and chaining is king. If you're gonna chain, you will be king. If you're not gonna chain, you will not be king. It's all about chaining. For real though, like if you can actually chain properly, you're basically getting like 3x to 4x the rewards of someone who's not chaining, and that is damn amazing. Plus, most of the people that I've seen, they're just too lazy to do the chain, and I do understand why. It takes like a full hours, if not more, to actually do the whole chain thing. Wait, where did the other troop go? There you go. So you don't actually have that many people who are willing to chain, meaning that you do have that small advantage. Sometimes I will get lazy as well to chain, or I will just not have the time for it, so I'm just gonna like 5 march, kill barbs, but most of the time I actually like to chain. And I've been doing it only recently though. I started chaining like 2 months ago, and ever since I've actually realized just how much you can get from it. and how if you are actually serious about the game, you just gotta chain. Pay to win or free to play, doesn't really matter, you just gotta chain, man. Of course, unless you're a whale, then you just basically buy gems, insane amount of gems, and of course life it's free. But if you're a regular player, if you're like paid, if you're like free to play or even low spender, I would say chaining. Even mid spenders technically do chaining. It's an advantage, so why not actually do it? It's a waste of time though. I want to say this much, like you really waste a lot of time on the game by doing chaining. So if you have something more important in your life going on, it's gonna be hard to do it. Of course it does depend on how much marches you have. I only happen to have only 2, which is one is Sun Tzu and the other one is Ethelfled. That's the only AoE that I have from what I remember, and I only prefer my Ethelfled. It's so good but so boring at the same time. Yep. And the thing about chaining is that most of the time you would have some really good barbs, but there are a few times where you just cannot seem to connect anything. Like every single time that I walk up towards the barbs, they're just gonna like split up. One is gonna, if they're like both here, one is gonna go this way, one is gonna go like this way down here, and it's basically you walking up 5 minutes for nothing. So that's when you feel like terrible and you don't want to do anything anymore. I remember for holidays I was trying to do some chaining and nothing. I swear to God, I walked around for 30 minutes. My troops were walking around. I would just like get here, they would split apart. I would go here, they were gonna like split apart. I would go here, they would just like split apart. I would just go here and they would just like split apart. I was furious, man. I was like, it felt like it was personal. It honestly felt as if those barbs had brains within them and they were just like personally trying to make me mad about that. So yeah, that's like the worst moment in chaining. That's like one of the worst things. But besides that, it's definitely something worth doing. You just gotta be patient though. You gotta realize that sometimes this, yeah, like this, like right now I just wanted to triple chain. This guy just moved at the last very second, so now I cannot chain the level 25 probably. Let's see. Yeah, see, I even missed the level 23. This is where chaining kind of gets boring, when you just cannot manage to do whatever you want or whatever it is that you're looking to do. Same thing happening to me yesterday. It's a fucking annoying. Yes, I know. I know, man. I'm telling you, it happened to me on stream for 30 minutes in a row. I just could not hit a single barb. A single barb, I'm telling you. I just could not chain a single barb. The emotions, man. I want to break something. Like, I just wanted to break something. I wanted to quit the game, be like, F you and your stupid ass game. But then I realized it's just a game. It's nothing personal. But look at these two. Like if I walk up to them, it's pretty possible that they will just like split up. Now let's see how wrong or right I am. Sometimes I have like a really bad luck. Sometimes not really. Oh, they're actually moving towards each other. Okay, so today is a good day, I guess. Either that or they know that they're being filmed. Maybe they know, like maybe they know that they're live, so they're thinking to themselves like, we cannot actually become assholes in a live video or else they will just know. So we're not gonna do that. So maybe I should just do a live video every single time that I'm chaining, and that is actually the fix. Let's see, let's go. I feel like I got that level. Okay, we did get that chest though. That's amazing. From now on we just have fun. We have nothing else to do. Let's see, what is like the goddamn event that I was gonna do? Spreading civilization. No, it's not this one. Path of Wisdom. This is the one that we were gonna do. The Path of Wisdom. The Path of Wisdom means and says that we have to kill 18 barbs, meaning that I still need 15 more, and after that I will need to do some barb forts as well, so that's what I'm gonna do. As much as I want to do like barb chain, I also want to reach the objective. So, where do I go? Let's go here. Actually, no, let's just go here. What the hell? There we go. My mom is forcing me to go to sleep. She's doing a good thing, man. She's doing a good thing. Always listen to your mom. So have fun, man. Also, not on Friday. It's Thursday. See, that's what I'm telling you. That's why I actually need the schedule. You know, this is the schedule basically. It's Thursday 8 to 10, not Friday, and then it's Saturday. This is why I need the schedule. Exactly for this. You know, like, it's gonna take a while for people to get adjusted to whenever I'm streaming, and it's completely understandable, but that's what the schedule is for. So see ya, man. Have a good one, and thank you for actually stopping by. Thank you for the likes, the subscribes. Thank you for wasting time with me, and I appreciate that. It's not something that everyone is willing to do. So yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the support, and if I ever make it into a big streamer, who knows, I might give you a really nice gift. Even better, of course. Who doesn't like gifts? Everyone does. We have a saying in here that we say, even the kings love gifts, and they have everything. Anyway, man, have a good one. Get yourself to sleep and try to have a good day and an even more relaxing day tomorrow. You'll be a really big one one day. Just need time. I hope so. I hope so, if I'm good enough at the game, because it's not all about being a streamer. You also gotta be good at the game. It's kind of like you need both of them. You gotta be an amazing streamer, but at the same time you gotta be kind of good at the game as well. You gotta provide interesting content, I guess. People will either watch you because you're the best, or they're gonna watch you because you're interesting. But if you have both, then it's guaranteed success. It just, for now, I have nothing. I'm not the most interesting streamer, and at the same time I'm not the best at the game. So, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It's gonna take a while, but I will be there. You will see me fight the big guys. One day I might fight Cheese Gull or something. I don't know. But there's definitely something that I would actually like to do. I would like to one day migrate all over and just fight other streamers. You know, just being like opposite kingdoms. Will it not be awesome? all of these guys who were here like before me, and I learned so much from them, to now actually go toe to toe with them. That would be just amazing if I could manage to do that. I know it's not easy though. It's definitely a hard task, but it's possible. So you should never lose your hopes, I guess. Never lose your hopes. Now, of course, I cannot battle Chisgol. He is a pay-to-win player, but I can battle a few free-to-play here and there. I believe in you. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Once again, good night, and see you in the next one. And try to take it easy. How much more I need? I need 9 more. Meaning 4 more chains, and after this, I gotta go get me some Barb forts. It's kind of like low level though. Chances are I would probably... Okay, let's see. Like, chances are I would probably kill one of them before I could even start to AoE. So going for levels lower than a certain threshold of power, it's kind of wrong. It's always gonna bite you in the behind. Watch him split up though, it's amazing. It's just amazing. Okay, this is a really good triple chain though. If none of them actually moves, this is a really good triple chain. It's just that none of them actually has to move. Just for a little bit more. I'm gonna attack the 23, I'm gonna walk. Nah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, just a little bit more on here, and there we go. This is definitely one. Yeah, this is definitely the 1021 walking away again. It was an awesome triple chain, but now it's not anymore. Thank you, 21, for being such a pain in the behind. I guess that's the best way I could express it. And now it's coming back because it wants to be killed. I guess he learned its mistake. He learned his mistake. Okay. I kind of want to see what 1365 is doing right now. Is the fighting over, or are they still fighting? Damn, it would seem like 1365 actually lost. I not paid attention much to them, but I thought they were definitely gonna win this one. From what 12 Hinge PvPness basically said, they said they made a lot of adjustments, so I was expecting a better score for sure. Feels bad to watch them lose. 41. Like way too far out of the KVK, so 27. Like 27, basically the KVK should do long time finished, right? If I'm right, yes. No, actually Kingsland is not open yet, so there might be a lot of fighting going on here and there. What is this one? Okay. I didn't actually chain them up. What the hell? Super unlucky. I need 5 more. Only 5 more. Use like 6,000 minutes worth of speed ups on research. Definitely doable. Use a total of 1,000 minutes on research. Okay, we can do that for sure. Help your allies 400 times. Okay, definitely doable. Gather 20 million resources on the map. 100% doable. If anything, I can finish that in a single day. So okay, not really worried about it. Okay. Okay, I did manage to eat, so that is good enough. I need to find me exactly 3 more barbs after this. If I could learn like a beautiful 3 chain, would be even more amazing. But of course, I'm not just looking for it. Okay, so I'm seeing some really good chains here and there. Like here's a good one, here's a good one, and here is another good one. Hopefully no one attacks these. Hopefully. Okay. So we definitely did manage to finish our Barb event. I definitely finished this one. I got the advanced action points, which is awesome, and of course I got the stars. I got like, what's like 5 minutes times 30. That's about 2 hours and 40 minutes. So yeah, that's about 3 hours of speed ups. Plus this one, that's about basically 5 hours of speed ups in total. So you know, that's actually really decent. To get 5 hours of speed ups just for killing a few barbs that you're gonna kill anyway, why not? I feel like that is an awesome thing to look out for. Okay. It always happens right at the end though, that they start splitting up, make it more difficult for you. Okay, nice. I managed to get that one. Hopefully these two are gonna stay together just for a little bit more for me to get it. If anything, I don't feel like I need to get it because all I gotta do is just move here. Let's see. Excuse me. Oh, nice. Yeah, I finally get it. I did manage to get that triple chain that I really much wanted. And now we're gonna do the Barb forts. I don't know if I'm gonna do them on live stream or something. Like, probably yes. Probably yes. Why not? Okay. It's about what, 1 more minute. It's 1 more minute for my troops to return, and after that I'm gonna be doing the Barb forts. I'm pretty sure I can do a level 5. I've tried in a while, but let's just go for it. If we have enough people to reinforce us, it is definitely doable. Ziki, hey buddy! I wasn't expecting you to show up today, honestly. How you been? What coalition do you think you guys will be? Well, so far we do not. Okay, like we got an email. We are looking into something, but whatever. So basically, this is basically what we are maybe going for, but we do not know that just yet. Like, we are still into strict talks about it. Like, that's just a basic idea. Like, we do not know just yet, basically. Like, that's technically what the kingdom expressed as the most favorable allies that we would want to have, but of course we gotta do the whole negotiation thing, and you know, it's gotta. They still haven't told us, basically. I'm hoping a good one though. I'm really hoping that the coalition doesn't really suck as much. Are you like in one of the kingdoms around me though? That's the question. One thing I didn't like. Okay, to be honest, our allies are really damn strong, but if it's gonna be them. But one thing that I'm actually looking forward to is for us to be fighting with 3201, because 3201 basically was a really big enemy to us, and they were like the guys who basically betrayed us. Like those guys basically betrayed us, and I don't know. I would honestly really look forward to fight some of them. I'm not, of course, for me it's really not that personal. I understand it's just a game, but you know, it kind of adds more fun to it. You know, I know that there's more like fighting and rivalry going on between 3201 and 3207. So, you know, fighting with 3207, actually, I would like it. I would very much like it. Fighting with 3201, I meant. I hope so, though. I hope it's possible, because I do not know that yet. I might be hella wrong about it. It's like 6 minutes, though. Come on, it's way too far away. Don't we have anything closer? I want to do some forts, basically, because I gotta complete like this event. I think you guys will build with 02. It is possible. It is possible that 02 might be allies, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Like I haven't seen 02 just yet, so I cannot really give an opinion on them, is what I meant to basically express. I just gotta check them out. Actually, let's just go and check them out. Let's just go see how 3202 actually looks like. Let's go. We have like a split second to actually look into it, so why not? So this should be like the main alliance, CA2, like 5 billion of them. Nice. Mother Duggar. We definitely have better whales. Oh, stronger whales. I don't know if they're better or not, but we definitely have a lot more whales. So far I would say we are kind of like decently good. If anything, I would like to have them as enemies. Like I said, like the biggest enemies that I would actually want to have would be 3201. Oh, this is their main alliance. What the hell? Wait a minute. Okay, no, they do seem quite a lot more powerful than we are. Yep, Ziki. I just noticed it, buddy. The moment that you type that is the moment that I actually opened the main alliance. What the? Sorry, you were right. You were right though. They are definitely quite a bit powerful. Now I don't know how much of the like good fighters they are though. That's what I actually gotta look into it. I hope that they're good fighters, because what actually happened into our KVK2 is that basically 3205 didn't fight at all, and they were like with the enemy camp. But they didn't fight at all. Instead, they just messaged 3294, which was the leader of our coalition, I guess. And in the end, we were kicked out of the coalition, and 3205, which didn't fight it like a single day, they actually got the rewards instead. Can you even imagine that? Like, they didn't fight at all, but they were part of the remaining force, I guess. And in that particular moment, I realized that it's all about diplomacy. So 3205, I don't know, like, I don't know how much those guys can fight though. We had 3206 though, and those guys were like literally AFK. Like 3206 was honestly, they were just AFK. They didn't fight at all. They honestly did not fight at all. I don't even know what those people were doing, but they got the rewards at the end. So there were a couple of kingdoms into our KVK2 that honestly didn't really pull their weight, but somehow they actually ended up getting like some rewards, and instead we didn't. It's kind of funny if you think about it. So we still don't know who we are gonna be matched up with, but I hope I really hope that the matchup is good, because I would rather have an interesting KVK, man. I don't want to just have an easy win or an easy loss, to be honest. If it's balanced and it's a good KVK, I will definitely be satisfied with it. I know that some people are like, we want to get the rewards, and so do I, but at the same time, if I've waited 2 years, I mean like if I wait like 2 months to go to the KVK, and in the end I fight like 2 days in total, that's a pain. I'm in 3206. I'm very close with the leadership. We dropped 675 million power to try and get CC'd. We were off CC'd by 150 million, sadly. So you're now in lower B as well, huh? Yeah, but like, is it you? Like, I really remember that there was... Okay, so if this is the KVK map, because I might just like be wrong about it, but let me just find like a KVK map. If this is the KVK map, we were placed here into our KVK2, and right here there was one of our allies. I believe it was 3206, but I might just be wrong about it. Like, we're like placed here on KVK2. If you're placed here on KVK2, then yes, this was 3206. Like, these guys, honestly, just AFK. 3206 was not in your KVK, then okay, then it was like 3204 or something. It probably was 3204. But I'm telling you, we were in the Imperium KVK. Oh, okay, okay. We were like fighting with 97, 93. Okay. Yeah, then it was 3204. I'm telling you, whenever I was seeing those numbers, I thought to myself, we have like great allies, and the fighting started, and 3194 was basically placed here. No, actually 3198. I don't know, one of the two basically. I do not remember completely, but those guys were basically fighting everyone. Like, these guys were fighting these guys, were fighting these guys, were fighting these guys. And I thought to myself, you here, just there's no way you're gonna lose it. But somehow they didn't even do anything. But like, somehow they didn't even do anything. Like, the whole KVK. I'm telling you, like, every single time they would just like maybe like try to capture, like kill like 3 flags, but 5 armies of the enemy would show up and just push back a whole kingdom. Like, imagine, like, these guys were basically fighting 3198 or 3194, whichever it was in here. They were fighting us. At the same time, they had like 10 people placed in here, and they were pushing back the whole goddamn kingdom. Now, in my mind, I was like, just how is that even possible? Like, how can a whole kingdom be pushed back by 10 people? It's like they were afraid to lose troops, man. It wasn't even field fighting, okay? They were not even protecting flags. Like, I would understand if you protect flags. Normally, what is going on is that you are losing. You are basically losing troops. Troops are dying. I do understand that. Again, it's meant to be like that. But I do understand why you would fear to lose too many troops. But imagine that 10 people were pushing back a whole kingdom, and it was field fighting. Like, you're not losing anything, man. You're not losing anything. The worst that is gonna happen is that your troops will literally get wounded. They're just gonna get wounded. You will heal them back, and that's it. Like, you're not even losing troops. So I don't know, man. I'm telling you, whenever I saw that thing, it was like right here. Like, I will even demonstrate you what happened, honestly. Just felt appalled, man. Ziki, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Honestly, have a good day to you too, man. I'm gonna be online like in 2 days, so probably tomorrow you are not gonna be seeing me, but maybe another day. Yeah, I'm telling you, I really hope that that's not what's gonna happen into the KVK 3 as well, because honestly I'm gonna give up on the KVK. If I have allies like that, it's really demoralizing, because at the end of the day you're like, why would I even want to win KVK? Like, if I win KVK and these guys are gonna get almost the same rewards that we are gonna get, like, you don't even deserve them. You gotta fight for it, man. You honestly gotta fight for it. I'm not telling you that you should go like beyond and above or something, like whatever it's called, meaning that you should just like lose every single troop. I didn't lose every single troop. In KVK 2 I really didn't lose as many troops as I would have liked to, but I did lose a bit. And I fought, man. I honestly just fought a little bit. Not too much. I was really weak. I got my ass handed to me, honestly. But the whole kingdom, man, like that's just different. If the whole kingdom is being pushed back by 10 people, you have like a serious issue with your fighters, and you just gotta switch the whole membership. I don't know if it was like leadership problems or it was like other types of issues, but that was not a normal situation. Man, why the hell did I send marching together? No, man, you're coming back. What the hell? Because I need to do. Are you coming back? Because I need to do force with you. Sorry, it's not your fault. Anyway, guys, I honestly appreciate you stopping by and everything. I know that this wasn't like the most interesting stream ever, but no matter what, I keep going on. I'm gonna keep like do everything that I've always done, which is I'm gonna train my troops, I'm gonna focus on my farms, I'm gonna like focus on my resources, I'm gonna focus on my commanders, gathering those gold stars and gold heads, and when the season of conquest comes, hopefully I will be in a better place and have more interesting matchups. But at the same time, I hope that actually manage to do more interesting content as well. That being said, I really appreciate you stopping by, and I will see you into the next one. So have a good one, and I will be online or basically live again probably in 2 days. Again, this is my live stream, meaning that this is the schedule. We are at Tuesday today, 10 to 22 UTC, and the next stream is going to be on Thursday, which is pretty much the same, 8 to 10 UTC. So thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate you for the likes, for the comments and everything else, and see you next time. Bye.